Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gabe. If you're new to my channel, I make just a lot of track content on the GT3 and the F80, some stuff on my E46 M3, but today's video is going to be Saturday, one of two videos from my past weekend here at Autoclub Speedway. We're going to go over Saturday's film real quick. This is the PB from Saturday. Holding a decent speed through the bowl. For whatever reason, I just felt really timid this day. It was extremely windy, and you could actually feel the car moving side to side. Sometimes you would even feel the car get sucked up against the wall, which was pretty sketch. Should have been a little more to the right here, and then turned down in. Nonetheless, pretty decent line here. Got the job done. The GT3, the acceleration out of turns is fucking insane. And I forgot to turn on the brake telemetry, so you're not going to be able to see it for this video, but I promise for the part 2, you'll be able to see the brake telemetry to see what I'm doing, because there's a couple interesting things I'm doing. Coming down the straightaway at 117, holding some decent speed through, partial throttle, and then full throttle again. A lot of people like to coast that and swing wide. I like to keep that very narrow and get back on throttle. It's paid off. I make up a lot of time there, so I really do enjoy that line. Coming down the straight to playground, under the bridge, and as soon as I hit the third cone, I'm braking. I'm also left foot pumping as well, so that way I can get some pressure and get that brake pedal ready to go and slam on those brakes. I like to hit this inside curb right here and then not brake and coast and then get back on throttle. Full throttle, maybe a little partial throttle depending on how the chassis is reacting to the fucked up cement right there. And then using as little track as possible, I like to hold this inside line. Usually after the finish line, I'll drift over to the top so that way I can get ready for the turn. But until I cross that finish line, I like to hold it tight. So I hope you guys enjoyed this hot lap on board with my GT3. All right, excuse my hair. I just came back from my first session. I ran 4 laps. The first 2 were getting the tires warm. The third one was trying to get past some traffic, and the fourth one, finally, nobody in front of me, and I laid down a 146.2. This car is fucking insane. Like GMG alignment with the MCS coilovers and some work done by Raceworks with the corner balance. This car is fucking insane. So, extremely, I already beat my PB already in the F80. Just shit on it completely on my first hot lap in this car since getting all this work done. So, I'm very happy. I'm excited to see if I can dip into the 45s, because honestly, I was not even really trying. That's the scary part, is like, this car is so good, you don't even really have to be a good driver or really try that hard to set some really fast lap times. Honestly, just an alignment, and this car just shoots out of corners. It's just insane. So yeah, I can't wait to see the data. On my hot lap going through the oval, I actually had some understeer, so hopefully I can get some more heat in the tires in the next session and push a little harder through there. Top speed was a 158, so compared to the F80, I was in the 160s. 166 was my peak top speed. So this car doesn't really require a top speed. It's just the fact that it accelerates so fast out of corners, it just shits on everything. So once again, I'm just fucking so stoked on this shit. It's amazing. Just such a good car. All right, guys, so back at the house, going over the data and trying to see where I can make up time. Yeah, last session just did not start my GoPro. Screwed that up, which was the best session. In front of me, I was number 4, headed out. In front of me was Will from WR Technica. In front of him was a GT3 Cup car, a legit Cup car, not a conversion. And in front of the Cup car was a 765 LT. And this is news to me. I didn't know. I pretty much stopped following McLaren after the P1. It just felt like there was way too many cars. They were releasing, and I couldn't keep up with all the different numbers and shit. But apparently the 675, as of January 9th, 2021, which I'm sure it'll probably change next month, is like their top dog car right now. And so that was one of the cars you might see in one of the sessions that I had recorded. That car is unbelievably fast in a straight line. If I include it in this video, I'm sure I would have already talked about it. But it's just put like easily a football field on me in some of these straights in like no time. It was insane. But in the turns, entering the turns, exiting the turns, the GT3 just reigns supreme. Entering brake zones, just being able to brake just so much later than that McLaren was just so nice. But wasn't able to record that session. It was pretty epic. Will made the GT3 Cup car spin out, just applying way too much pressure on the guy, and it let it got to him. And then 765 overcorrected some oversteer and sent his car into a dirt field. I'm pretty sure it's going to be all right. I don't think there was any damage to the car. Probably just a bumpy ride, but that was it. And that was all going to be on my GoPro. And when I got done with the session, I went back to turn off my GoPro and realized I never even turned it on. So pretty bummed about that, but it's all right. So this is just going to conclude day one. I'll release day two tomorrow for you guys, so that way you guys can see if I was able to get into the 45s. According to Hot Lap, I got a 45.9, but the aim, which is more accurate, I ran a 46 flat. So tomorrow I want to come out swinging right off the bat. I want to be in the 44s right off the bat, and I want to follow some of these faster guys. I want to follow somebody like Will, who's running 43s. So any type of advantage that I can pick up with as far as learning their lines and using them to become a better driver, a faster driver at this track, I'm going to do so. So, yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions. Other than that, I'm going to leave you guys here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.